General life sciences is a fascinating space to operate because it's super sophisticated. It's top science. The business side is very sophisticated. It's interdisciplinary, which we like. And of course, the societal impact of life sciences is huge. There's a difference between selling a fast-moving consumer good, a disposable product, or developing a drug which can really change the lives of people, of patients.
Now I can recall the first moment when the seed for Argenx was planted very well. So we were coming together, Tim, as well as Torsten, the other co-founder of the company. And I shared my observations, which I made many years ago, in 1998, when I was working for Unilever. I started to work on the VHH, or the nanobody fragments derived from llamas, heavy chain only antibodies. And I noticed a very high degree of human homology in the V regions of that VHH.
And that is a huge opportunity because in those days you need to realize that access to fully human antibody technology was very difficult. It was a booming field dominated by a few players only, which were dividing the space amongst themselves. And Hans's discovery actually was a very creative way into that fully human antibody space, which was the foundation, of course, of the business idea. I think the first question you always have to ask yourself when you run a company is, why do you have the right to exist as a company? And if you think about our raison d'être, our reason of existence, it has got to be innovation. You know, we need to think innovation every corner of the company. The first mistake we can make is that we think innovation is the privilege of people who are in a white lab coat at a bench pipetting, and that the magic is only happening there. It's one of the places where it's happening, but you and I, Karen, should be looking for innovation in every corner of the company. And frankly speaking, we're not doing a bad job as a company. I think you see innovation in every step of the way to the patient.
Basically what the IIP is a way of working for Argenx, and it all centers around collaboration, where we leverage what we know, mainly antibody discovery, antibody engineering, preclinical, clinical development, and we heavily rely on academic partners for them to bring novel biology insights, novel disease insights, novel targets insights. So it's this continuous back and forth of a collaboration, and that is really what IIP is, and we leverage those collaborations to ultimately grow our pipeline. Okay, so key to a successful collaboration for me is twofold. Obviously, on the one hand, there's the science side. We have to be really excited. It has to be novel biology, entrepreneurial biology, Tim likes to call it often. And this is really key. We will not make me-too molecules. We're really going for high-risk programs, novel biology that ultimately can make a difference for patients. And then on the other side, and I feel that it's equally important, there has to be a cultural fit as well. We like when collaborations go smoothly, when communication is open, when there's continuous data sharing back and forth, us to them, but also them to us.
Innovation has no meaning unless it's reaching patients globally and providing a real benefit. That's why the Vision 2030 is not about dollars. That's why it's about numbers of patients we try to reach. 50,000. Now, when all of this is coming together and we will be executing on our 2030 vision, this is the company we're going to build. It will be a continuum of innovation from early stage pipeline to late stage pipeline to commercial.